We are officially back here at the Callaway Morning Update, and we are setting the standards really high for the new year because our very first guest, CEO of Callaway Golf, Chip Brewer. Chip, thank you so much for being here. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Amanda. Thanks for having me.
The big news today is that we no longer have to call it the new 2017 driver, as you were calling it, Voldemort.
Yes.
What are we officially bringing to the people today?
We're bringing Epic out today, finally, and
Yes.
we couldn't be more excited.
All right, so the Epic driver, the rumors have been floating around for months, so it's time to kind of set the story straight a little bit, starting with the name. How did we decide that we were going to call this driver Epic?
You know, it really originated within the R&D group, like so much here at Callaway does, and they often come up with code names. So many of these projects develop within the R&D organization. Not all of them actually make it to marketplace, but as they're in the development cycle, they can't be called their final name, both because we always don't know what that is, and because we have to keep it kind of quiet.
Top secret,
so
yes.
exactly, especially on this one, because there was new technology that's never before been done, and they came up with the name Epic, and before you know it, they were talking about how differentiating this could be and what might happen with this technology, and it was a long road, Amanda, to actually bring this to fruition. There were several moments along the way where we weren't sure if we were going to get it done. I can remember Doc coming into my office and mid-year, and I don't think we're going to get it, or if we get it, it's either going to break or it's not going to perform. And I'm like, Doc, neither one of those options is that exciting to me. So why don't you go back down to your team and figure that out? But the Epic kind of caught on.
Yeah.
We were trying to be very aggressive. We've invested a lot in R&D. We very much wanted to make a statement with this new technology. So if you look at the aesthetics of the product, we really wanted it to be distinctive. Match this new technology that's never before been delivered in golf, and the Epic name started to resonate. So Epic it is.
So Epic started as a code name, and now we're taking it to market. Is that the first time we've ever done that, taken a code name and then used it as the real name?
It's the first time I've ever heard of it.
Yeah,
yes.
I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, now you mentioned the new technology a couple times. It's
Right.
called Jailbreak Technology. We just have a lot of cool words going into this driver, which is awesome. But when did you know that that technology was really going to revolutionize what we do from here on out with drivers?
Well, I've started. You learn in different stages. So I first learned of it a few years ago. We've invested aggressively in R&D. We have an advanced research group, and they came up with this concept. We had seen some other results on some previous product where we saw ball speeds kind of jump up in different ways, and they started exploring that. And Scott Burnett and Jim Saluga and the team, came up with this concept. And it was this Jailbreak Technology, and they got these parts in, and they performed beautifully, and they immediately broke. And but in the few shots that we got with them, you saw something special. So then we committed the entire organization to go down this path, and it really took the whole team. It took the R&D team, it took the advanced research group, but it took Evan Gibbs and Brad Rice and their whole teams to pitch in and get it done, and Norm and the whole engineering group and the supply chain, because it's just such a complicated part to make. We knew it could be Epic.
Yeah.
And when we knew it would be Epic was fairly late in the process because it was that hard to really make and to perform. And then I've got a few years under my belt now in this business, and you don't know until you actually put it in front of some of the players, and the results kind of speak for themselves now. The tour players that have hit it have seen dramatic increases in ball speed. The PGA professionals, our massive staff professionals, those that have come through and tested at the Performance Center, it's really breakthrough in delivering the results. And when that started unfolding late in the year last year, and we actually saw those results, results more than just theory, that's when we knew we had something.
Yeah, I will say a lot of sleep sounds like it was lost, a lot of stress was had, but it was all worth it.
It was it was stressful, to be honest with you. There was a lot of work by a lot of people to make this happen, and it's the most exciting driver launch I've ever been part of.
I will say I am so excited to say, we've been saying it for months, something epic is coming. Something epic is finally here, January 4th. Check everything else out that you need to know about this driver on CallawayGolf.com. That's it for today. We will see you guys tomorrow.